Bi'ur Mishnah Gimel. Explanation for Mishnah Gimel. So this is the second vidui, and now he's going to slaughter his bull. Shachato, he slaughtered him. Shachat, HaKohen Gadol et הפר. The high priest slaughtered the bull. לאחר שהתוודע עליו פעם שנייה. This is after the second vidui. וקיבל במזרק את דמו. Remember, in the service of the high priest, there's no helpers. He does everything. So he shechts it, and he immediately puts the knife down, and somebody else comes continuing the shecht if needs to be, and he runs already, he grabs the cup, and already takes the blood inside the cup.
Yeah, the mazrek, it's just
a cup. Yeah.
It's not a mazrek.
No, it's a vessel. It's a vessel. Mazrek means a vessel. I don't know why they used in modern Hebrew this way. Yeah. וקיבל במזרק את דמו, ונתנו למי שהוא ממרס בו. And he gave the blood to somebody that's going to stir in it. So the vessel goes like this. You don't want it to congeal. And he's going to do something else now. So he gives it to somebody else, and he says, mix it. So that somebody else either mixes it like that. Make sure it gets mixed all the time, because otherwise it becomes congealed. ונותן את המזרק לכהן, שהיה מנער ומערב בו. So another Kohen now is mixing it, because he's got another job to do now. And what it is, where was this done? על הרובד הרביעי שבהיכל. Oh, this for Moshe. Moshe does bricks. In the Heichal, there were marble floor. Sorry, in the Azara, there was marble floor all over the Azara. So there were rows of marble, what do you call it? Tiles. Big tiles. So on the fourth row of tiles, this is where the guy would sit and mix it.
The tile.
Yeah. רצפת העזרה הייתה עשויה שורות של אבני שיש. The floor of the courtyard used to be made of rows of tiles of marble. וכל שורה נקרא רובד. And every line was called a רובד. הוא מבאר בגמרא שמה אומרת משנתנו על הרובד הרביעי שבהיכל. The Mishnah says on the fourth line of the heichal, it means in the room, inside. It says, no. אין כוונתה בהיכל ממש. It doesn't mean in the room itself, in the house itself. שהרי נאמר, how do you know this? Because they already said, וכל אדם לא יהיה באוהל מועד בבואו לכפר בקודש עד צאתו. So it said, because nobody is allowed to be there except the Kohen Gadol in the heichal. אלא הכוונה היא, but what it means, על הרובד הרביעי שבעזרה מפתח ההיכל ולחוץ. It means if you go to the courtyard, if you go to the house, you count 4 rows from the opening of the first room in the house, of the heichal. You count 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. הנו כשיוצא מן ההיכל לעזרה, when he goes out from the heichal, from where the menorah is, from that place, he goes out into the azara, he counts 4 lines. ומניחו על הרובד הרביעי, and he places it on the 4th line. ושם ממרס הכהן את הדם במזרק. And over there, another Kohen is now going to start mixing this blood. Why? כדי שלא יקרוש. So that it's not going to become congeal. שלאחר קבלת הדם מן הפר, because after the high priest used to receive the blood from the bull, היה הכהן הגדול הולך להקטיר את הקטורת. Now he needs to bring the incense.
He didn't do the bull yet.
He didn't spill, he didn't sprinkle the...
He didn't put it on the mazbech.
That's why nothing. Yeah. Just shachatu אותו. And he got the blood. Slaughter and the blood, that's the only thing. ולכן היה צורך למרס ומזרק. So now you cannot make it congeal because he's got another work to do. Now he's going to bring the incense. עד שיחזור מעבודת הקטורת. Now he needs to go to do the incense. And after he does the incense, he's going to do the blood.
So now he goes, the incense, he has to go to Kodesh Kodashim.
We see, we see. One step at a time. ויטול את הדם לזריקה. And only then he's going to take the blood for throwing at it. So what does the Kohen do? נטל הכהן גדול, the Kohen takes מחתה בשביל הקטורת. He takes a dustpan for the incense. ועלה לראש המזבח שבעזרה. So the מחתה now is empty, there's nothing in it. He goes to the altar outside, the outside altar, not the inside altar. The outside altar. ופינה גחלים אילך ואילך. And he takes out the coals. He's going to use the coals from the altar for the incense. So he puts in the dustpan, he puts coals. וחוטא. נוטה גחלים של אס במחתה מן המעוקלות הפנימיות. In other words, he takes the ones that are caught very good. Yeah, not the one that didn't catch. He takes the one from inside. Yeah, the ones that are really hot. מן הגחלים שבפנים האש שהוקלו, שנתעכלו היטב, שלא יהיה כאודים המעלים עשן. Why? Because the outside coal is not pure. It brings, there's still moisture in them, because they didn't catch so good, and the moisture brings smoke. And he wants the one that without the smoke. If you ever made barbecue, you know what I'm talking about. In the beginning, there's a lot of smoke, and then the smoke stops after it's, yeah. וירד מן המזבח. Then he goes down from the altar. So he just takes the coals, and he goes down from the altar. Okay, with the coals. והניחה את המחתה עם הגחלים הבוערות על הרובד הרביעי שבעזרה. And he puts the coals, he didn't do the incense yet. He's just preparing for the incense. He puts the coals next to the guy who's mixing the blood. Yeah. היינו על אותו רובד שנמצא עליו וממרס את הדם. On that same line that the guy is mixing his blood. ואף על פי שברישא נאמר שבהיכל וכאן שבעזרה, it says, hey, what's going on over here? In the beginning it says in the היכל. Now it says in the עזרה. מבואר בירושלמי שהיינו הך. It says, ירושלמי says the same thing. Don't worry about it. עד שיחפון את הקטורת בכפניו וייתן לתוך הכף. Now he's going to go and take the incense with his hands. We're going to learn later on what it means. He's going to take the incense, how he does it. And then he's going to put this incense on top of the coals in the dustpan. Yeah?
While he's in the Azara. While he's in the...
Yeah, so right now there's a guy who's mixing the blood. He comes and he's going to put the dustpan down, and then he goes away to the ketoret now. Yeah. He's going to bring the ketoret. We don't know yet. Slowly. Yeah. שבעזרה עד שיחפון את הקוטר בכפניו וייתן לתוך הכף. Then he's going to take the ketoret and he's going to put it on top of the dustpan. ואחר כך יכניס את הכף והמחתה לפנים לעשות מעשה הפטורת. And then he's going to prepare it. He's going to start smoking. He's going to walk with it into the house to do his stuff.